This week on OSRL, we prepare to put in our house foundation when we get battered by some monsoon storms. How will this affect our house build?
Good morning, everyone. Man, last night was a crazy storm. Crazy for us, by the way. I know a lot of people go through hurricanes and stuff like that, and clearly it was nowhere near hurricane level storms. But for us, it was a slobber knocker. Now, we've been getting rain for days now, but just little light, nice rains. But last night, it was crazy. It came down hard and heavy for a while, and then just kind of a lighter rain throughout much of the night. Yeah, it was just wild to see how much overflow we were getting. I am really excited to see what the total rainfall was. Let's check it out. That is a solid 1 inch of rain. Not the largest storm we've had out here. I think we've had about 3 inches come down in a rainfall before, but a nice soaking rain, and trust me, the plants needed it out here, so it was definitely nice to see. I think I got some footage of how the little trench here going into the basin worked, and that was a nice addition. Carried all the water away from the dome and the root cellar. But it looks like we're not without our damages, though. Looks like Jess's owl box got uncovered a little bit. Looks like some of the cob came off of there. But otherwise, things don't look too bad. I'm not sure if we showed it in a video yet, but Jess has been hard at work working on the inside walls of the dome again. She's kind of been focusing on getting that all complete. But now she might have to make a detour and get some more cob up by that box. Or maybe she'll wait on that. I'm not sure. We'll find out. The bird feeder fell?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Sucker, aren't you gonna open at it?
Sorry.
So now that we got our cooling pipes in place, our earth tubes, it is time to get back on the rest of this build. I'm excited. But first, we got some chores to do. Jess is going to be feeding the birds, and I got a big project that I got to get done. Yeah, that's right. It's compost time. Now, we've been adding to this compost pile for a year now. It is time to stop adding to it. This one's done. We're going to let this sit for a year. Meanwhile, this pile has been sitting for a year. It's ready to take it all out, and then we can start building on this one again. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to take all this out, and I'm going to move it to an area where we're going to start actually growing a little food forest. I got to get this emptied, and let's get it moved over to the new food forest area. It's been quite a few wheelbarrows already, and I'm really just pulling off some of the excess straw that was on the top. But I think we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. I think we're almost at the compost. Let's keep digging. Okay, so yesterday I got all that compost removed from the pile. We still ended up with a lot of really good straw left over. So I'm just going to leave that in there and we'll start the next compost pile. I won't have to use any new straw for it. Now that compost I did take out of here, this is what I did with it. First off, I still had to pull off a decent amount of straw just to get at the compost. A lot of that I put into this basin right over here by the house. You know, we're still expected to get some rain, so I figured that rain will go into this basin, and this straw should help protect the soil and just allow that water to soak in a little bit better. Plus, it might keep the straw from blowing away. Now that compost and some more straw, I put in a pile here over by the north side of the house. This is where we'll be planting a food forest in the near future, so I'm really excited about that. We just got that compost there, and we'll just let it sit, let it break down, let it enrich the soil, and it'll be perfect for planting some trees later on. You got a mate in the shade? You got a mate in the shade? So I'm about to start digging for the foundation for the walls of the house. But there's going to be a slight addition, and so I got to mark that out as well. Mark it all out, then I can start digging. All right, easy peasy, got that marked out. Now I got to start digging, that's the hard part. Okay, so I got a little digging done by the house, but I want to make sure that when I dig this trench that everything's level. So I put together our water leveler. I pull this out from time to time, but it's a great tool to have around. Had to redo everything, get the old water out, put the new water in, but I think we're ready to go. Jess is going to help me out, and then we're just gonna see how deep I need to go. Are you ready, Jess?
Ready.
All right. All right, well, we got some measurements that we can work off. Jess, thanks for your help. It's a good team effort. Gah, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been able to film that much, but man, we have been getting slammed with storms. We got a storm last night, came down hard and heavy for a little bit, and we got over a half an inch of rain. And today, out of nowhere, we got blasted with another storm. I mean, this whole area was just flooded out. It was crazy. Now, I committed a sin. I was going to show you guys earlier what the rain gauge was reading, but then we got more rain, so I didn't empty it out. So the total here is about 1.25 inches, but that's from last night's rain and today's rain as well. You know, with the last monsoon, the dome has held up pretty well, but these last couple of rains have been pretty intense, and the cob layer is starting to peel off a little bit here. You could see some areas on top of the dome where some bags are showing. On the side of the dome, some bags are showing. That's okay, not a big deal. We'll get these areas patched up and we'll be ready to go. And we might be in a perfect time to do that, because if the rains keep up like they have been, we're not going to really be able to push on too much with this build. You can see how the trenches I dug have filled with water. I got to wait till all that dries out before I can mess with it some more. You can see this area off to the side is doing real well, funneled water off of the dome, and that is doing well. I could probably do some more digging to get this water to flow into the basin a little bit better, but at least it's away from the dome. But you can see that pit where I put in all that straw is now just filled. But the straw should help keep the water from evaporating too much. It should help that water soak into the soil here. Of course, all that compost I put out here, that's good. Get it nice and soaked and just let that decompose even more. So that's fine, just sitting out there. I'm usually pretty excited for the rains, and don't get me wrong, I am happy we're getting them. We need the water, but we also need to keep on building. I want to get this house done ASAP. And actually everything is full right now. We haven't had too much of a monsoon up until this point, but the poly tanks are full, the IBC totes are overflowing, so so we're doing pretty good as far as that goes. And of course you over here's been loving the mud. Haven't you been loving the mud? Yeah, you have. Haven't you been loving the mud? Yuvi, you walking on top of that cistern? Yuvi, can you get down okay? Oh, yeah, I guess you can. Good job, girl. Good job. Okay, it's the day after the rain. Things are starting to dry out, and I got to get back to work. I got to get this done. Got a little break in the rain. Hopefully things will dry out and it won't be too soggy for me to get things done out here. But I still got to work on that trench. I still got to get things maybe widened a little bit in some areas, deeper in some areas, and I got a lot of dirt to move around. So no time to waste. But I do want to take a moment to check out how much rain we got. Since I forgot to empty this the other day, it's reading quite a bit more than we would, but over the past couple of days, 1.25 inches. All right, so I'm going to get ready and let's start moving some dirt. So I'm making really good progress. I got the trench going all around the house. Now I got to grab a wheelbarrow, grab some dirt, and just kind of fill in some of these low spots and some of the spots where we got the earth tubes going down. I didn't get the front of this area filled very well. So just a couple of spots, got to move some dirt. Shouldn't take too long. I also got to get the rest of the gravel out of that trailer. That way I can pick up some new gravel and we can start building. I finally got that gravel unloaded. Wasn't a lot, but a decent amount. I got some on the north side of the house. I got some on the south side of the house, and we're ready to go. Now that that trailer's empty, when the gravel place opens up, I can take it down there, get another load, and we'll be ready to start laying bags. All right, Jess and I are out on a little walk. We've been doing evening walks lately. Yuvia starts to get a little anxious. She starts to have a little energy in the evening. So we just kind of come out here with her and enjoy the land. Uh-oh, patching up the spots. I don't think we came out too bad considering all the rain we got.
No, just some small spots.
Did you just use all the water we collected in the tubs?
Yeah.
The last thing I got to do to get prepared for doing the foundation is just to make sure we have enough bags to get all the work done. So I want to hop inside the shipping container where it's probably very hot right now and just see what we got left for bags. But this is the last of the bags that we got. We still got quite a bit, but I'm just going to go through and make sure we got the right size bags. I'm looking to get the 2 foot width and see how many of those we got. Hopefully we got plenty. Here we go. Starting with these. I think we'll have enough. What do you think?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna get a tally though, and kind of work out how many we're gonna need going all the way around. All right, you go do fun activities. I'll be sweating it out in here.
Okay.
So we are just about ready to lay the foundation for the house.
Yay!
So very exciting. I got the trench done, so that's ready to go. Bags, plenty of bags. That's not even a concern. I mean, when I ordered the bags for a whole another dome. So we should have enough plenty of bags for what we're gonna do here. So that is exciting. So yeah, I think we're ready to make it to that next step. You know, it's just been a little challenging with the work lately. I mean, we're just coming off of letting crew go not too long ago, and those rains have been crazy. I mean, we've been getting rain almost, at least a little bit of rain almost every day.
Yeah.
But we're getting there. And you've done a really good job getting out here, and you've been working on the inside of the dome, putting cob up there, and then just kind of patching up some of the areas that got damaged during the rain.
Yeah, just a little bit here and there.
But it's looking great. The dome's looking great again. And eventually we will get to a spot where we can weatherproof it so we're not patching it up at every rainfall. But I'm going to have to steal you away pretty soon because I'm going to need your help with laying the bags.
All right.
You ready to get it done?
I'm ready.
All right. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up for the next phase of the build. And we'll catch you in the next video, y'all. All right, bye.